Welcome back to the General Tire Jim Beaver Show. Those of you tuning in nationally, I guess welcome back. Those of you tuning in on YouTube, welcome to the show. My guest this time around, it's been a couple of years. We got Kandi Krush, Women of Wrestling, going to be throwing down at Fremont for the next couple of weeks. But Kandi, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jim. Now, first of all, you know better than anybody not to call me Kandi. And because we've known each other so long, yes, I'm starting to feel like that might be some intentional disrespect, which we will not have today. Let's just start there.
Krush. I'm sorry. We got to get things right here.
Thank you. Put some respect on my name.
Oh, speaking of respect on your name, I mean, we got a lot to talk about today, but let's talk, I guess the first things first, man. Last time we had you on air, you were wrestling a singles. Now you're in a trio, top tier. I mean, tell us about how this happened and what's going on, because you've been steamrolling everybody.
Steamrolling is right. Crushing them, if you will. But I've always done that. Yeah, I started as a singles wrestler, which I also love, and rose to the top of the ranks on there. Got a title contender match very quickly in my career. But, you know, then there was some dissension between me and my former friend, Princess Aussie, and emphasis on former because we don't even speak anymore. So it's very unfortunate that she chose to prioritize herself. So because of that, I had to prioritize myself. So when Coach Campanelli came and got in my ear and told me that she could take me to that championship gold as a team, look, I'm a team player. And also, I'll do whatever it takes to win. So, you know, I gave it a chance. I saw what she had to offer, jumped into top-tier training camp, and here we are, champions.
Well, and let's talk about top-tier training camp, Coach Campanelli. Obviously, you know how to train, former professional boxer, things like that. How have you taken things to the next level? Because like I said, I mean, your team is pretty much unstoppable at this point.
Not pretty much. We are fully unstoppable, Jim. I'm not going to keep telling you about the respect thing, okay? Come correct, and we're all going to be okay. But the thing is that coach's training is very familiar to me because, you know, boxing boot camp is very intense, nonstop, but I live for that. You know, I always said that champions are made in the trenches, and that's where I live, and nothing's changed on that level. But in order to get to the top, something that I was lacking, I have to admit, is the mental fortitude to get through the ranks of the WOW roster. Because our roster, I do have to admit again that it is full of greatness, not top tier greatness, but greatness nonetheless. So in order to get through the ranks, to bob and weave our way to the top, we had to do a lot of mental training. You know, coach is really tough. She's relentless. She never lets up on us. And, you know, you got to have thick skin. So I got thicker skin now. And something I realized is I'm not here to make friends. So Princess Aussie can go on her way, you know, see you later, princess. And I'm going to remain here as a champion pretty much forever. We are the inaugural trio champions. They made the belts just for us. And sorry, I don't have my belt today. It's getting shined. We can't have any spots or anything on our beautiful masterpieces. But like I said, those were made for top tier. So we will retain those titles till forever, until WOW is no longer in existence. And that is going to be a long time from now because, as you can see, it's filled with greatness.
Well, and how has it been for you guys? Because once you got the titles, I mean, around every corner, you got somebody gunning at you. You guys are watching your back left and right. How has that been? Because, I mean, you guys have the target on your back.
Look, I've always had a target on my back, you know. I believe that I was born to be a star, Jim, you know, and I feel like you always saw that star quality in me, you know. I see that in you too. Greatness, recognize greatness, you know. But I'm used to that. I'm used to the pressure. And, you know, diamonds are forged under pressure. And I believe that every single one of us in top tier is a diamond in our own right. And so it's basically like bring it on because we know what we're made of. We know what we're capable of. And we know that we are the greatest team in all of professional wrestling. So put a target on our back. It doesn't matter. We'll turn before you get to our back and knock you out.
Well, and, you know, talking about your belts getting shined up, I mean, obviously you needed to get them shined because you're in Vegas next couple of weeks. You're throwing down on Fremont Street. I mean, you guys have thousands of people showing up to watch this. Tell us about what it's like to wrestle on that stage because, I mean, Fremont, that's something special there. And it's Vegas. I mean, it's Sin City. This is it's the entertainment capital of the world.
Yeah. And we are natural born entertainers on top tier. So The crowd is incredible in Vegas. I've never experienced anything like it. I love the bright lights, the big stage. You know, I came from boxing and carried that over into wrestling. So the bigger the crowd, the better. The brighter the lights, the better. I will thrive under that and under the pressure of it all. Like you said, Vegas, it's the mecca of entertainment, the mecca of boxing too. So I feel very at home here. And one thing that's different about WOW is that, you know, all these other Vegas shows, you can go and see it once and it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's just like amazing things to see. But once you've seen it, you've seen it. And with WOW, every show is different. Every match is different. Every athlete on our roster is different. So you'll never get bored. It's nonstop action. It's in your face. Literally on the streets of Fremont, in your face. And Jim, it is special. Fremont, you said that because we are the first professional wrestling promotion to be on Fremont Street. So we are history makers. We are groundbreakers. We are earth shakers.
Well, and the great thing for people at home, and now don't get me wrong, Krush, I mean, obviously you warrant a hefty ticket price to come see you in action. But for those sitting at home in the Vegas area, SoCal, want to make the trip, it's actually free to come see you guys.
Yes, it is. And in the words of Coach Campanelli, you're welcome. We are doing this just for you because that is how great we are. We're so generous. So you're welcome. It's free. Come on down. All you have to do is walk up. Now, if you happen to say something to me that I don't like, I will say something back to you. So you have to be ready for that.
So talking about that, I mean, obviously you're throwing down on Fremont. You guys got top tier. What's the biggest thing you're expecting there? Because obviously people are coming guns a-blazing for you guys. They want those titles. What can fans expect to see out there?
We're just going to constantly level up. So whatever anybody wants to bring to us, we're going to bring ourselves and whatever it takes, you know, whether it's weapons, we'll bring it. We're not scared of anything. So if you're not scared, we're not scared. We're always ready to rumble. So come down and check it out. You have to see for yourself. In person is like nothing else.
All right. So I gotta put you on the spot a little bit, Krush, here. Obviously, you guys have run the table with the division. You're just conquering team after team after team. All these newcomers coming. I mean, you guys are conquering them. I mean, what's next for top tier?
Well, obviously, we have the trio titles, and we've retained them now for over a year. And we don't have any intention of those leaving our team. But, you know, we're never satisfied. For us, good enough isn't good enough. We are greatness personified. So we need all the gold. Of course, it's up to coach's discretion. But I feel like we can go for those tag belts. I feel like one of us, preferably myself, again, up to coach's discretion. However, I know I have what it takes to get that singles title. So this time around, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm smarter, I'm more relentless, I'm just more ruthless. And now I feel like it's the right time where I could have a title shot and actually bring home that gold for my team.
Well, and you know, talking about that, I'm looking at your team, and it's kind of scary because as good as you were in the beginning, it's like you said, you keep leveling up. You guys keep getting better. You know each other way better now than you did a year ago when things first started rolling. And I'm going like, there is no end in sight because, you know, you guys keep getting better, and it's crazy how well you know each other at this point.
Yeah. I mean, top tier, we spend every day together. Our training doesn't stop. And we take pride in the fact that we're not here to make friends, like I said before. And we do know each other very well, but more than friends, we're just focused on being teammates. We're focused on being champions. We're focused on winning. And that's the thing that we have over all of our competition. You know, a lot of them spend too much time being nice, you know, trying to make friends, getting people to like them. I don't care if you like me. You don't have to like me, but you will respect me. And you will respect top tier. And you definitely will respect Coach Campanelli.
Well, and talking about that, obviously, you know, you got Coach, knows how to train. You've got I mean, with the boxing background, you know how to train. I mean, how has that been? I mean, you guys probably know how to train better than anybody. And wow, I mean, and now you're combining both of your forces, and obviously, we've got Gloria thrown in there also. But I mean, this is pretty crazy with the background and how much you guys can train, everything you know on how to level up.
Yeah, I thought that I had good cardio from boxing, but like you said, Gloria Glitter, she is the cardio queen, and she can run circles around anybody. She never gets tired. She's like the Energizer Bunny, but with knockout power herself. So we are an unstoppable team, and our training, we constantly, like I said, we level up every day. Anytime coach notices something that's a little bit off in a match, we go back to the drawing board. We run the plays, we do everything that we need to do to keep leveling up. The one thing that top tier will never do is get complacent. And the one thing we will always do is we will do whatever it takes to win.
All right. So fans that want to come out, see you guys in Vegas. Obviously, this week we've got wrestling going on in Fremont. We're turning around. We're doing it again next week. Couple of shows there. What can fans expect?
Well, the fans can expect to see, of course, the greatest team in all of professional wrestling, top tier. I can't emphasize that enough, because we will entertain you and we will blow your minds with our power, our strength, and just really how good we are. We are the greatest, and we can show you in person. Beyond that, we do have a great roster as well, filled with women from all different backgrounds, different athletic backgrounds, different looks, different stories. There's everything. There's something for everybody. No doubt you will be entertained. No doubt you will be blown away by WoW.
Yeah. Well, Krush, it is always fun catching up with you. I will be out on Fremont next week. Can't wait to go.
Let's go.
I'm excited. I will be there next week. I'm coming.
Jim, you know what? You better bring some good energy and a good attitude, because if you don't come correct and you call me Kandi or something else reckless, you know that it only takes one.
I will be on my best behavior with top tier, but I'm bringing my A game as well.
That's right. You got to do it. I can respect that.
All right. Well, we will see you next week, and good luck this week. Man, thanks for the time, Krush.
Thank you, Jim.
Whatever you do, General Tire delivers.